Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode we will talk about Skillz Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SKLZ. Well, Skillz indeed was showing today and last three trading sessions actually a very accelerative move. We can see when the previous wave that started at the beginning of the year ended actually, and it ended around beginning of February. Then there was a couple of days of volatility and we see really accelerative move very fast, also sending the price RSI wise in very strongly overbought area, now being 82.78. So of course next question is how to play here further. We see that all parameters are very accelerative here, but taking into account the amount of volume traded here, we also need to be aware that we can have very strong shorting actions, and still the latter candle was starting actually in the beginning of previous candle opening, and its upward shadow was also quite big. So we might have some, let's say, a small retrace before going further, but other parameters, something like moving average 20 and 50, they are very accelerative. So to understand how to play here, let's do a quick analysis here. As always, at our daily charts, we have three moving averages depicted. These are moving average 20, 50, and 200, being green and blue and red line, but here we don't have red line, so we don't have yet moving average 200, so we will not look at it. Only two moving averages, 20 and 50, blue and red line, green line correspondingly. So what do we see? The green line moving average 20, it's going up actually similarly to moving average 50, very accelerative upward. So its second derivative is much higher than zero. But the candle situation is such that it still, let's say, allows some volatility, and also RSI wise we are very overbought. So most probably we will have some small retrace before going further. And with this being said, we need to see the possibility that we will have, let's say, if we continue with the green, draw further, moving average 20, we might have a bending and only then further grow up, or stronger bending. The same could be seen for moving average 50, at least expected. And once this small bending takes place, price can retrieve. So it could be kind of either a U shape and then go up, so or the flagging and then go up, or a stronger correction. But in both cases we will be prepared. Now we will discuss how to trade. So of these parameters, of course, in general the stock is very nice, but we need to know how to play here. If you look at MACD histogram, you can see that actually what is happening here is that it started last 3 trading sessions ago from it had a small downwards wave, and now starting the upwards wave. Looks like it's bottoming now, so it will start declining. This could cause also some price a little bit to decline, and only then we could have some further growth. Situation is similar to what we saw, for example, in December. Also slight increase, then decline and secondary wave. Actually here it was 3 waves, but these waves were developed kind of more slowly. And speaking of fastly developed waves, you can see one in September. Here it's fast developed and decay, and the price action also go very up fast, and then some volatility. So this could be seen here as well. Therefore we need to play very carefully here and appreciate both possibilities, but also be careful how we enter. And with this being said, since we expect a lot of volatility, so the first level where we can enter would be about 39.40, because this would be exactly the level which was the high of previous trading session. And the lower level, of course, would be about 35. So these two levels we can let's say use as a first entry, and of course this would be then volatility levels V1 and V2. And speaking of entry opportunities, so it would be, as I said, 35, and the higher limit would be 39, 40, 50, something like that, 39, 45. So this would be our first entry here. And this is purely volatility play. So as always at our chart, at our channel, we always advise take profit from 10 to 15%, so don't be too greedy, don't wait too long. So 10 to 15% profit that's what we advise. Don't try to become rich from one trade. If you make positively trades from every trade up to 10 to 15%. Believe me, during even 1 month, in a year, you will multiply 2-3 times your portfolio, because it's adding exponentially, not linearly. So don't be too greedy. Once you make this profit, take the profit, then either look for re-entry or look other videos, because we daily post many videos. There are many opportunities at our channel. Also, older videos that are up to 5 weeks ago posted are still valid, still fresh. So the situation discussed there could be just about to happen, so you could be right in time to enter into play. So that would be the strategy. You enter here. Once you make up to 10-15%, you exit. Should we decline in our price, of course, then the next support levels that you can start entering and playing here would be obviously 28 and 30. So this would be the playing channel here. And why is it very nice level? Because by that time also we will have our moving average 20 on the top of it, so it will be also working as additional support here. So if you would imagine we continue moving average 20, this line, it will be just on top of S1, S2. And with this being said, you can actually enter then here. Would be very safe play. And writing it here for those who like more like numerical representation, it will be between 25 entry and actually 30. So that would be another channel to enter. Should we again decline further, and this might be only with some negative catalyst, not expecting it at all from technical point of view, but if this is going to happen, then of course we need to be prepared for more serious action, and then we need just to take anything lower than moving average 50 here, the blue line, and of course the most obvious, let's say, support levels are here, so between 20 and let's say 18. This way it will be S3 and S4 support channel. Why this channel? Again, because it will be above the moving average 50, much above, and here it will be mid of the upward trend, so it will be very strong for the trace, and might be only happening if we will have some very negative catalyst. So then we enter here, and again, speaking of numbers, these would be then 18 and 20. Yes, of course, it's very big difference from the first channel, almost 2 times, but we don't need to forget that this stock price action is also enormously high. From December, from a level of 12, we went all the way to 46, so it's like 4 times growth almost. So we also need to appreciate possibility of very strong retrace, very strong corrections, and therefore those are the levels to play here. So how you play here, again, the strategy is so-called 1-2-2. It means that the funds you would like to play here, you can split in 5 portions, and then you buy with 1 portion already in the first circle. Then when you need to average down first time, you do it with 2 portions in the second circle, and if you need to average down again, then you do it again with 2 portions in the last circle. So this way it will be the best optimization of profit versus loss. And so those channels are described here if you would like numerical representation, and if you like more like a graphical one. So these are the entry levels described here. And really follow this advice. Don't try to bet with all your portfolio, so it's 1-2, because betting with all your portfolio usually does not allow you to take average down and mitigation risks. And at our channel, what we do, it's not only technical analysis as you see it, it's actually we call it mixed analysis. It's 3-in-1. It's a technical analysis. Secondly, it's a mitigation of risks based on profits versus losses, based on support level average down. And the third one is actually looking for the very strong possible negative catalyst impact, so where we can pick up 10. And so all these 3-in-1 we think gives you a possibility to trade positively. So that's it for Skillz at the moment, what we can tell this time for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. Also, let's stay connected. You can stay connected with us on various social medias like Facebook, Instagram. Also, you can find our free mobile application available for Android devices, also named Stocks Advisor, at Google Play Store. Please check those. Let's stay connected. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks.